Hey guys, my name is Pizzeh. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some new rare skins. Basically skins that you were probably around for when they came into the item shop but never actually picked up. And now those skins are actually kind of rare. Before we get into the video, I just want to say if you're new to my channel and you'll see a lot of Fortnite content, like item shop video, leaks, videos like these, make sure to subscribe down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to drop a thumbs up down below. And you can also go follow all my media and stuff down in the description, links to all that. And yeah. So yeah, like I just said, these skins aren't really known as rare skins, but in reality they actually are pretty rare because they haven't been in the item shop for quite a while. And chances are most of you guys were actually around when these skins were in the item shop because they came into the shop when the game was pretty popular. But I'm guessing these skins actually just didn't sell very well, and that's why they haven't returned. But if you happen to have picked up one of these skins, then you can kind of flex now that you have a rare skin maybe. And yeah, most of these are going to have almost 200 days or more days since they were in the item shop. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the first one. So first we're going to go from like the least rare but still kind of rare to the most rare. The first one is actually going to be the Radiant Striker skin, which I'm guessing a lot of you guys didn't actually pick up because in my opinion, at least, it's not the best looking skin. It's only 800 V-Bucks though, so maybe some of you guys got it, but it hasn't been in the shop for actually 186 days. Which is kind of crazy to think about, because I bet a lot of you guys have seen my item shop videos or anything like that, and you've seen that this skin was in the shop there, and now it's been 186 days, and it's getting kind of rare. So yeah, that's the least rare of the rare skins. The next one is actually going to be the Slushie Soldier, which came out in Season 7, I believe, and it was last seen 188 days ago, so just 2 more days than the Radiant Striker, which it is a pretty nice skin, so I'm guessing a good amount of you guys probably picked this skin up. It was, I think, 1,500 V-Bucks to get, but it is a pretty nice skin, a lot of detail, very nice Christmassy skin, and I bet a lot of you guys got the pickaxe that came with it, the Icicle pickaxe, because it was a very nice one. And overall, so this one's pretty rare, but now we're going to start getting into ones that are getting more and more rare, closer to 200 days. The next one is the Sugar Plum skin, which is actually the skin that I have on my channel banner, so that's pretty funny, which I did pick that skin up, and it hasn't been seen in 197 days, and I'm actually kind of surprised more people didn't pick this skin up because there was a glitch with it at the beginning that made it kind of cool in a way where I think if you change one of your settings, the skin was actually all black. I don't know if that's still a thing or not because I don't use it like that anymore, but the skin kind of had like 2 styles to it where you could run around as like a fully black kind of like fairy looking skin, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this skin hasn't been seen in 197 days, so almost 200, so that's actually kind of crazy. Next one, you guys probably kind of saw this one coming, which is the Crackabella skin. It hasn't been here in 201 days. This is the female Crackshot skin, and obviously it came out during Christmas time, Season 7, and it kind of became like the new Crackshot skin, which was it's just a winter, Christmas exclusive, and then it'll probably be back next Christmas in a couple of months. And yeah, this next skin I'm guessing is so rare because I don't see anybody ever using this skin ever. I've maybe seen one person use it in game, and it's 2,000 V-Bucks and not really that great of a skin, so it kind of would make sense why this one is pretty rare now and why it hasn't been in the shop for so long. But this skin is actually the Glimmer skin, which kind of looks like Elsa. It's like the Frozen skin, which also came out in Season 7. A lot of Season 7 skins here, obviously since it's been a long time since then, but I guess a lot of skins that came out in Season 7 just did not sell well. But yeah, this one has been seen in 202 days, which is kind of crazy to think about because I remember like it was just in the shop or something, but it's been a long time. Now this next skin is one that I actually kind of wanted to pick up. I actually wanted to buy some V-Bucks and get this skin because I thought it was very interesting. Now I probably wouldn't buy it, but back then I thought it was very cool, very detailed, a lot of detail actually, and this one's also 2,000 V-Bucks, and that's probably why it didn't sell so well. But it is the Krampus skin. We haven't seen it in 203 days, just one more day than the Glimmer skin. This skin, in my opinion, is way better, and I bet more people have the Krampus skin than the Glimmer skin. But yeah, it is a very nice skin in my opinion. Probably wouldn't buy it, but compared to the Glimmer, way better for 2,000 V-Bucks. Now, this next one I was actually going to pick up also, which is the Grimble skin, because it was only 1,200 V-Bucks, and it had a reactive back bling, so that's why I was actually going to pick it up, because it had 2 edit styles, if you don't remember, where the eyes changed colors, where it was like normal and then red eyes, and then the back bling was actually like a lamp type thing that was actually reactive, so I thought that was really cool. For 1,200 V-Bucks, you could get 2 edit styles for it, and you could get a reactive back bling, and that just seems like a really good deal. I ended up not actually getting it, but it actually is a pretty nice skin, not gonna lie. But it hasn't been seen in 205 days, so just two more than the Krampus skin. As you can tell here during Season 7, we got a lot of new Christmas skins that I guess just really didn't sell well. But I do see the Grimble skin every now and then, so I'm guessing a good amount of you guys have picked this up since it was also pretty cheap. Now the next skin we have here hasn't been seen in 209 days, which is kind of like the first skin I mentioned in this video, which is the Brilliant Striker, the female version of the Radiant Striker. It is the same version, just the female version, which I think actually looks a lot better than the Radiant Striker, way better. The colors look a lot better with the pants and everything like that. And it was only, I think, 800 V-Bucks maybe, 1200. I'm actually not too sure. Yeah, it was 1200 V-Bucks actually. So yeah, hasn't been seen in 209 days. And yeah, I'm guessing maybe some of you guys picked this up, but I never really see it in game ever. So this one is pretty rare. You know, the skins that haven't been in the shop for a while and kind of don't look the best are definitely going to become the most rare skins, because if they don't look good, nobody's going to use them, and if nobody buys them, then they're not going to come back to the shop. And then if you start using it in game, you're going to be the only one ever using this skin, and that'll be really, really kind of rare. Next skin we have is the Masked Fury skin, which is kind of like the wrestler type skin. It hasn't been seen in 210 days. Now, everybody I saw when the skin came out said it was horrible. I don't like it. I don't know. I never see anybody use it. I'm not a big fan of it. There's a lot of colors and stuff going on, but overall, it just doesn't really match well in my opinion, and just doesn't really look that good whatsoever. But yeah, it hasn't been seen in 210 days, so if you have this skin, getting kind of up there. The next skin we have here is actually the Hackavat skin, I think is how you pronounce it. It's a pretty basic skin. It was 1500 V-Bucks, and that's probably why not many people got it, and that's probably why it didn't sell well. It's a pretty basic skin. It could have easily been an 800 V-Bucks skin. You know, there's a lot of 800 V-Bucks skins that have the same amount of detail and maybe even look better than that. So I'm guessing that's why it didn't sell well, and hasn't been seen in 213 days, which is a pretty long time, not gonna lie. That's a long time. The next skin is actually the Bandolier skin, which we actually got a female version of that recently, which has been in the shop more recently than this skin, obviously. Bandolier hasn't been in here for 216 days. It used to be in the shop all the time, but now it's not in there that much. I think it came out in Season 4, maybe? Not 100% sure about that, but yeah, it's in the shop a lot. It's not a bad skin whatsoever. It is 1500 V-Bucks, and I don't think it even sold bad at all. I think Epic Games has just chosen not to put this skin back out there for a while since they brought in the female version. They're probably putting that one out a lot more than this one now. The next skin we have here is probably the most forgettable legendary 2000 V-Bucks skin ever. It's not horrible, but it's very forgettable. Until I was thinking about these and like looking these up, I didn't even think about this skin ever, which is the Sky Stalker skin. Even after just saying that name, you probably don't know what it is. But it is the, it's like a pilot skin that has a gas mask on, kind of. It hasn't been seen in 221 days. That's a long time. I don't even remember the last time it was in the shop, even looking at it. I remember the time it came out, and then after that, don't even remember. And I'm guessing pretty much nobody bought this skin. This could have been a probably 1500 or 1200 V-Bucks skin. But no, they made it 2,000 V-Bucks, and I'm guessing it just sold very, very poorly, and that's why they didn't bring it back. Now, this next skin actually sold pretty well for being a 2,000 V-Bucks skin, which is actually the Moisty Merman, which came out in Season 4 with all the, you know, movie theme type stuff. And it actually hasn't been seen in 223 days. Wow, that's just crazy. And it's actually not even a bad skin. If they brought it back to the shop and I had all the V-Bucks that I wanted, I'd probably buy it. I'd definitely buy that one over the Sky Stalker skin. It actually, it looks pretty good. The back bling, I don't really like at all, but the skin, the main skin, pretty nice. Now, during this one, I'm actually going to try and, like, not include the Halloween ones, because, you know, there were a lot of Halloween skins got introduced, and obviously haven't, returned since Halloween. So I'm not going to introduce those, because I feel like those are actually only just, you know, Halloween exclusive skins. So I'm not going to include them, because I don't know if there's even a chance of them coming out throughout the year other than during October. But yeah, so the next one is actually the Far Out Man skin, which hasn't been seen in 231 days, which is the male hippie skin, which a lot of people, I heard, just say they don't like it at all. I remember when it first came out, I thought it was okay. It's 1500 V-Bucks. Not bad. Could have been 1200, but 1500 isn't a bad price for it, I don't think. It's not horrible. It's got a lot of color going on. And I definitely think some people have bought this. I've seen this in-game maybe a couple times, more than a lot of these other skins. But for the most part, I think it just didn't sell well, and I think that's the case with a lot of these skins. Epic Games just saw they didn't sell well at all, and they decided not to bring them back. Another theory I have is maybe Epic Games is making these skins rare, and then once these skins have more hype around them, then they'll bring them back to get a lot more sales off of those skins, but who knows, I could be wrong. The next skin is actually the Diecast skin, which used to be in the shop all the time. I remember seeing this one so many times. It is the metal robot, like, army skin. I don't know how to really, like, define it, you know, but it is, it was last seen 238 days ago. So it's been less than 100 days until a year, you know. If it stays out, it could not be back for a whole year, you know. That'd be kind of crazy, but, you know, I remember it used to be in the shop all the time. Only 800 V-Bucks too, so I bet a lot of people actually have this skin. Maybe 800 or 1200. Sorry, it's actually 1200 V-Bucks. So yeah, maybe less people have it because of that, but I know there are some people, I've seen some people in game use this, but not too often. I feel like eventually this is going to become more of like your try-hard, sweat TTV kid type of skin. But yeah. Alright, these next two skins haven't been seen in the same amount of days, so I'm just going to put them together. And since they're part of the same set and everything, I'm not too sure if these were exclusive for like the Day of the Dead or anything, or not, because I think they were here for a day after or a day before the Day of the Dead, so I'm not really too sure. But is the Dante and Rosa skin. They're like the Day of the Dead themed skins, obviously. They look nice. There's a lot of detail on these skins. They are 1500 V-Bucks though, and I'm guessing they just didn't sell well at all, really. I've never seen these skins in game. I've never seen them. Even the day they came out, I never saw them in game. I don't remember ever seeing these skins in game whatsoever, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, if you picked up this skin, this one I think is not going to be back for probably until the next Day of the Dead. Maybe even not for that. They might come out with new ones. This one might become very rare. Maybe the new Skull Trooper, who knows? Since, you know, it's a skeleton everything kind of looking thing, but, you know, not bad. 255 days. Next up here, guys, we had this skin that I've never actually ever seen in game before. This is the male version. I haven't seen the female version. I have, and these skins are the Ludwig and Heidi skin. They haven't been seen in 259 days. That is an insane amount of time. That's like getting closer and closer to a year, which is kind of crazy. I don't really like these skins at all. They're just people, you know. There's nothing really too special about them. I guess the female version is green, so that's cool, I guess. I don't really know. Now, guys, for the skins that you've probably been around when they were in the item shop, because they were around when Fortnite was popular in the item shop, this is the most rare one. I'm not going to include Recon Expert or Gold Trooper or Codename Elf, anything like that, because those haven't been seen in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of days. But this one hasn't been seen in 265 days. This skin, you probably don't even remember, which I didn't even remember until looking at this one either, which is the Midnight Ops skin. Now, it's not that bad of a skin, honestly. It's all black with a little red scarf, everything like that, or bandana, whatever you wanna call it. And it's not even that bad of a skin. But the reason I didn't buy this, personally, it was only 1200. The reason I didn't get this is because I thought it was just the Burnout skin without the helmet, and I was like, I already have the female Burnout skin from the Season 5 Battle Pass. Why would I buy this skin, you know? It's the same, everything like that. Why would I want to spend my V-Bucks on that? And yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Sorry it was so long. Hopefully you guys were interested seeing all these rare skins and everything. If you want to see more videos like this, maybe like the rarest emotes, things like that you were around for, make sure to drop a like down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.